Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And the excitement levels are high. The tension is palpable because it is the first match of the campaign. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, no team wants to be relegated, of course, but it has given them a chance to rebuild, and today's a completely fresh start for them. A good win here, and I think they can look forward to an exciting campaign.
Oh, really close, just over the top. Wonderfully weighted pass. Getting in there to take it away. Hoffman. An effective challenge. Now what can they do from here? That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. And he takes it away. Now they've lost it. And it's with John. Cardoso. Carlson. And that's an important intervention. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Heimerholt. Quite clearly offside. Possession given away, unfortunately. Ruud. It's with Carlson. Can they create something from here? Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And he's made headway. And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Ibrahim moving it forward. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. John. Cardoso. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Good visualization and execution. That was a menacing attack, but tidied up. It's with Carlson. John. Eriksson with it. And the attack looks promising. Is it going to be? It's still alive. Well, able to survive that attacking push. He's got space. Can he put them in front? That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Delivering it. And clearing it away. Heimerholt. A chance now with the corner. Let's see about the delivery. It hasn't come to very much. That deep delivery. Foyle couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss.
Ruud. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And a creative look about this. Well, a shame, really, because the move was promising, but no end product from them. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Well, not giving him any breathing room. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. It's with Cardoso. John. In the right place to cut out the pass. And a chance for him on the flank. How about the cross? Opportunity. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Could be dangerous. Can he finish? Just couldn't get it through. Who's going to get on the end of it? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. He'll take this on. Oh, he's only gone and found the net! What purity of hit! Caught it absolutely perfectly!
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
So 2-0 now. Ruud. A sloppy pass. Zapata with it. Heimerhout. And giving it away. He's given it away. John. Really good challenge. And the attack fades out. Well, not hard to read that pass. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, the ball lost here. Space on the flank. And it's played into the centre. And it's with John. And space to cross it. It might be on for them. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Zapata. Nicely timed tackle. Intelligent threaded pass here. Now his touch let him down, and it'll be a goal kick. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce?
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into this.
And Carlson. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. A very timely interception. In with a chance. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top, perfectly weighted, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity, certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. 15 minutes left for play. It's with Carlson. Good tackle taken away. Breaking at pace. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. An authoritative challenge. Really a very poor ball. Lovely ball over the top. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Ibrahim. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
There's a slide rule pass. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And there goes the final whistle. You've got to say rather a flat start considering it is opening day. And on the evidence of what we've seen, Stuart, Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek. Well, it was far from the ideal start on match day one, but a chance at redemption now. Don't get me wrong, it's still early days.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And this has all the makings of a highly engrossing match. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game though.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And there to intervene. Well, they couldn't keep it. Hoffman. Oh, good vision. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And now the delivery. Taking care of business defensively here. And he read it well. Plenty of options, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. Now with Pepe. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And fed forwards. He continues his run. Oh, the ball lost here. This might have potential. And they could face difficulties here. Well, high marks for that pass. And whipped into the box. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And snuffing out the danger. And he's broken free. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. On the offensive. Crossing into the middle. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. He has time to play it over. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. A very timely interception. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Strong play here. It's with Cardoso. Espinosa has it. No, high quality defending. Knudsen. And the cross is very much on. In behind for him to chase. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And given away. Well, he likes to run at them. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, fancy footwork. Body in the way. And the keeper will happily collect that one. An alert intervention.
Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see. But with the talent they have on show here, the lack of quality in the attacking third has been a real disappointment. They need to play with more urgency to win this one.
An attack full of promise. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And showing fine vision. A very effective clearance. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Espinosa with it. Pepe. Cardoso. And there to intervene. Wonderful chance. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Good technique displayed. Must be! And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Here's Hofmann. On to Pepe. And a creative look about this. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Miranda. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And that pass could be troublesome. Now he's got to stay calm. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the chip requires such good technique. That's a brilliant bit of skill. What a goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Oh, he's lost possession. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, no way through. Well, the ball lost here. It might be on for them. Teammates in the middle. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, but then you have to ask what's going on with the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on him, and they're punished as a result.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, it all counts for naught. Well, possibilities in the centre. It's opening up for them. Terrific block. Let's see about the delivery. And under pressure, not on the target. Bernier. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Not a good pass. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
In the right place to cut out the pass. Good looking sequence. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Promising position, this. It looks promising. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. He's got space. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Giving the ball away, and the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. The referee says that will be all for this game. They'll be delighted. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson, and getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. It's been a really good start for them. They've played some nice football at times, and another win here, and it will push them into a really good position going into the second half of the season.
And space to cross it. However, nothing comes of it. Over it comes. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Effective challenge. And a good-looking ball. But mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Good technique displayed. Cutting the ball back. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well cleared away. And the emphasis is on creativity. And a decent delivery. Thumped clear. An attack full of promise. Well, no luck keeping possession. Ruud. Pressing high to win the ball. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Miranda with it. The Dons could do damage from here. Crossing possibilities. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. And that was a very fine read. He's lost it. Pepe. Opportunity to take the lead. Able to get his body in the way. A move of promise on the flank. Played in low. An important interception. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Can he put it away here? Off the post and back in play. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Pepe. Could be. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
He's driven in the corner. It didn't happen for them. Promising position, this. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Well, nicely cut out. Tremendous ball played through. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. So the Dons kicking off. Let's find out if they can square the game here. Well, that is how to play advantage. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And space to cross it. Donk, take it away.
Well, there it is. The away side haven't had as much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Can he take advantage? And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. So 2-0 now. It's opening up for them. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. And a chance to whip it in here. And possibilities here. Crossing into the middle. And they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Wilk. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Well, sloppy in possession. The ball with Pepe. Well, great read there to intercept. The cross is on. Can he find the net? Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Wilk. Moving into the advanced position. And that'll be offside. And the Dons couldn't hang on to it. There to take it away. Pepe. Difficult to stop him. Can he finish this? Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Cuts it back. And no way through. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. And into the last 30 minutes now. And snuffing out the danger.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Aware of the threat, solving the problem. On to Pepe. Well, flinging himself up the ball. He'll try his luck here. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. A bit of running room now on the wing. Well, his technique seemed to let him down. It'll be a goal kick. On to Pepe. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. And still a chance. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. It's a fantastic stop from the keeper, you have to say.
Wasteful from the Dons. Now with Pepe. And space for the cross. Can they find a gap in the defence? Oh, it's a penalty! Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.
Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. And he did well to cut it out. Rune. Pepe. In the right place to cut out the pass. Once again, couldn't keep hold of it. Excellent ball over the top. And how about that for a save? Room to roam for the Dons on the wing. And a chance to whip it in here. He takes aim. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. This attack looks highly promising. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Delivered into the box. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
In position. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Straight offside, but only just. And he could give it away. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And a huge story unfolding. I say that because they are closing in potentially on promotion. What might we see today, Stuart?
Yeah, win will do it, Derek. It's a great position to be in and thoroughly deserved. It's just whether they can see it through now. I'm sure they'll be celebrating come the final whistle.
And it might be. Oh, a goal! And a huge moment. It could be the goal that wins them promotion.
Well, just look at those celebrations down there. That could be a huge moment in this club's history.
1-0 then. Well, not the pass he had in mind. It has to be. In it goes! And that might be the goal that makes certain of promotion.
Well, that's the cushion they wanted. Surely they can't lose from here.
So 2-0 now. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Zhu. Nishimura. Ndri. Oh, not a great touch. And they've lost possession. John. Another perfect position to read it. It's a neat move. Oh, that's a fine ball. Teammate available. Could be troublesome. Well, looking towards the back post. Not away completely. Hoffman. Not a pass that lacks quality. We're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Well, he likes to run at them. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Hoffman. And good work from the Terriers to regain possession. Ndri. Sorensen. Zhu. Take it away. Promising looking ball. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Zhu. Sorensen. Ndri. It did look on for them, but not to be. Moving it forward. Well, possibilities inside the box. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. No way through. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Ndri. And given away. Pepe. Moving the ball forward with purpose. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Defended well. Well, clattered away. Pepe. Just cutting off the supply. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. A really sumptuous ball. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Zhu. This looks promising out wide. Can someone get on the end of this? And running through to the keeper. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? And a timely intervention. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Back in business here then, and the Terriers left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. And back with Wang. Zhu. Well, not hard to read that pass. And fed forwards. Well, the attack fizzled out. And space for the cross. Possession one. Now with Wang. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Gonzalez. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. John. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Is this the moment? And she claims it. Now with Wang. Untidy on the ball. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Can he find the net? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet. 3 goals without reply. So half an hour remaining. Excellent ball over the top. And just couldn't keep the ball. Now with Pepe. Oh, he's given it away inexplicably. Cuts it back. That's clear. That is how to apply the pressure.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
And that'll be offside. Oh, lovely ball. Pulls it back and intercepting it. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Gonzalez. And that was a very fine read. There's 20 minutes remaining now. Can he open the door to a potential goal? They really look after the ball when they have it. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. He's taken on his opponent here. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. And the counter looks on here, options available. And the referee takes exception to the challenge, free kick. Ndri. Now he must favour the cross. And the danger is averted. This looks promising out wide. Cross fired over. Well, he almost headed it in. Well, this really is what you dream of when promotion is so close. Such a comfortable margin, Stuart.
Yeah, it's been another great performance in a season full of them. You can already sense the excitement building amongst these fans. Not long now before the celebrations can truly start.
Real need to get rid of it. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Losing possession a bit. He's in behind. And she claims it. Ndri. Nishimura. Promising looking attack. And a fine cross. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Takes the shot. Putting his body on the line. Hoffmann deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Here's Hoffmann. And full time here. Now we can say it is official. Promotion secured.
Well, the target at the outset was promotion, and they've achieved it and fully deserve it. They've been brilliant.
Well, now they have a chance to catch their breath, assess what they've just done, and think about the future.
Well, they can celebrate tonight and then get themselves ready for the remainder of the season.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And there could be a lot of celebrating going on after this. I say that because they have it in their power to clinch the title. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, what a season it's been, Derek. Promotion already in the bag, and you have to say it's looked so comfortable. 3 points here today, and
in position! Really important tackle. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Just cutting off the supply. Oh, left his man behind here. And successfully cut out. Into the advanced position. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. Able to get a body in the way. Pepe. So a corner here. And a useful cross. And off target by miles with that one. And a goal kick will ensue. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And options in the centre. Oh, it's in! And as things stand, they will be crowned champions.
well, they're in the driving seat. Can they now see this through?
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Tete. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful, but quick thinking defensively. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Well, he keeps going. Torres with it. Tremendous block. Gets in the way once more. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, what on earth happened there? Couldn't keep it. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Tete. And here's Torres. Well-timed tackle. Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively. And a tidy tackle.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
And he takes on the shot. Body in the way. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Under pressure, can he do it? And that is defending of the highest order. Teti. Will it happen for them? Well, possibilities inside the box. Not away completely. Well, that's the end of that for now. Oh, a lovely ball. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Cleared away.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
Decent position. And the cross into the middle. Struggling to get it away. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. And pushed away to safety. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. And a fine tackle. Now can they counter clinically? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Pepe. Chance to finish. And the keeper more than equal to it. Now sending it in. And there it is, a goal! It's just possible that might be the one that wins them the title.
Well, look at the celebrations. They certainly believe so. Still a job to do, but surely they won't throw it away from this position.
So 2-0 now. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, that is how to run at defenders. And a textbook interception. Succeeded in keeping it in play. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Crossing opportunity. Thumped clear. Good strength to keep the ball.
Well, the away side haven't bossed the possession, as you can see, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Well, the attack grinds to a halt, offside. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. But it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. And we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Oh, terrific pass. Just needs to stay calm. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Enticing with a bit of danger here. Into the final 20 minutes. An effective challenge. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, he likes to run at them. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it doesn't get much better than this. The knowledge that a victory will give you the title, and they're winning so well, Stuart.
Well, I think we can safely say...
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity! And quite simply, wide of the target. Oh, showing excellent vision. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Jerome with it. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. 5 minutes left.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. And a good-looking ball. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. And there goes the final whistle. That will confirm it. They are the champions.
And they deserve it, Derek. They've been excellent. And what a feeling it must be for those players down there. Fantastic stuff.